All right, guys. Hello and welcome back to the next episode of our Madden NFL 25 Career Mode, Superstar Career Mode, as we head into Week 2 for the 2025 season against Seattle. We're going to go ahead and jump right into it. Prepare for bad weather. Just another reporter. Weather desk. Rainy game. That's Seattle for you. A little messy out. Changed Coach Allen's game plan. No doubt. That's what makes Coach Coach. He got us prepared for everything. All right. New quest. We're going to go ahead and take a look at that.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Saints and the Seahawks, and it comes your way next.
All right, here we are in rainy Seattle. Facing off against Geno Smith and the Seattle Seahawks.
The Saints
All right, we get the ball for the first half.
Set to take the field once more. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10.
I believe I changed the quarters to 10 minutes. I'll have to take a look. I forget what it's under. No, not here. Play clock. I could have sworn I had it on 10 minutes. Is it over here?
Entering accessibility screen, you have 19 options. Menu narration option is set to off. Select. Entering accessibility screen, you have 19 options. Menu narration option is set to off. Selected.
Okay, I guess we're still set at 8 minutes. I meant to change that between the games, but I guess we didn't get it. We'll go game plan, zone fake jet weak. All right, let's try it. In the rain. There's the Hawk's Nest there. We are going north. We're facing north towards the Hawk's Nest. Good play there.
On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin
Two
Kamara.
defenders, 3-yard gain.
After a pickup of about 3. Byron Murphy there on the stop.
We did tweak the sliders a little bit for both teams, or for both player and CPU. So hopefully we should have more intense games on our hands for the rest of the season.
2nd and 7.
Outside play to the right.
They'll go again here.
Got caught up on our own player.
He makes one man miss, but stopped quickly as they hold him to a gain of 1.
I haven't been that in tune with football the last few seasons.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Oh, that's the home field advantage, isn't it? God damn. Distorted player out in 3rd and 4th down. All right. We know those routes, though.
Back to throw.
Outside. Picked. Fuck, dude.
First throw of the game is going to be intercepted.
Go.
Picked off by Devin Witherspoon.
All right. Hey, Witherspoon. Nice.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position.
What a good defensive players for the Seattle Seahawks. I guess I don't have a visor on my away.
That everything breaks right
on my away jersey.
Return off of an interception, but boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean,
unfortunate for us to start out the first quarter, but
and become blockers,
we'll have to work with it.
Spring their guy to the house.
Saints offense and their
all right, defense putting in work yet again. Held him off in the red zone. This rain really playing effect on us. We might just have to go for runs 3rd and 4th down. Mountain PA crosser. Go Olave or Johnson. If we have room for Shaheed, we can.
Now, faking the give.
There we go.
He keeps it himself.
All right, some good yards there.
And he's going to be taken down
28
on the other
yards.
side of the 50-yard line.
Good run out to the left.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But
All
sometimes
right.
it's just
Let's see
hard
what
to
we can do here.
simulate until you see him in
Johnson
real
or
life. His
Shaheed.
speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on a big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
He'll drop to throw.
Hold it, hold it, hold it. Nice. Second and short.
Shaheed. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of
Go
8.
94 will. A run on the right.
He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
That is a nice home field advantage for Seattle. Distorted play art, 3rd and 4th down. If you're playing online.
It's a give now to Kamara.
All right, 3rd and 2.
And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage. And
We'll stick with another run here. Inside zone.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision.
Yeah, that's
in this
pretty
case,
weird.
The linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going.
Nice,
he's
first
able
down.
to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a
Down to
no
the
gain.
30-yard line. 25.
Call it a gain of 13. First down.
All right, all
New
right.
Orleans.
Mesh spot. We'll go for that.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive
We did
run
drop
play.
the graphics
And it's
down to
important
medium,
point
so
out,
hopefully
Mike,
that'll help
this
out.
offensive play caller, he's
The rain looks
still
okay
working
on
off
the
that
screen.
opening script. It doesn't necessarily have
All right,
to just
Linder,
be
we'll see what
the
we can do
first
with you.
possession. Using formations, using
Out to the
run
left.
game
Good
and pass.
catch. Short
Unmask the
gain.
defense
First down.
and understand where to
Into
take
the red
play
zone.
calling
1st and
as
10 on the
game
11.
unfolds.
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup
All right.
of 14 and a first down.
Mike, you've
Red
heard me
zone.
say
We know
a
how this
thousand
defense can
times,
do in the red
easiest
zone. They can
down
do
to
really
throw the
good
ball
here.
in the NFL is
Go red
first
zone
down.
up.
I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball.
Try to
So
get Linder
early
his
down
first touchdown of the
completion, you're on
season.
the plus side of the field.
That red
Now
line
you're
there.
thinking strike. Touchdown.
And that's a
field goal.
sack from a defender,
And he's gonna be
McFadden.
taken down back at the 20-yard
Wide
line.
open on the line. Pocket opened up for him.
The offense goes from feeling
That
really
is
good
fine.
about the previous play with
Halfback
a real
shovel.
nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the
We'll take
complete
that.
opposite direction.
Kamara, you'll be our
nice
pass
job
block.
here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say?
All right, let's
Just
try this again.
play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Nice.
Inside the
3rd and
10,
7.
it is caught.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike.
Is it a
What that
clear
does
visor? Is it not there?
It
I
makes
don't
the
think it's there.
defense have to defend the entire
All right,
field.
dragon
The
spacing,
run
I
game and the
guess.
pass game,
We'll go
everything looks the same.
with
There's
Olave.
No tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes
Last
to
play
take away
into the
a run
first.
or a pass. They've got to defend
Come
the
on,
entire
Olave.
playbook, and so far, they've done a great
Go
job on this drive.
in the
doing
end
just that.
zone. Touchdown,
That
Seahawks.
one, take it in.
Couldn't defend that one.
Olave.
Easy throw to the
Touchdown,
right
New
side.
Orleans. That his first touchdown of the new year.
All right. Starting this game
And
off
this is
strong.
what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
All
The
right.
Saints offense and their
Seattle
quarterback
special teams coming back
ready
with
to
a
go once
field
more.
goal.
The
6
lead
minutes left in the
sits
second
at
quarter.
4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10.
All right, we'll go for a run, and then we'll run the ball in the second play. Oh, what is my X factor? I forget. Immediate and precise playmaker reactions from all wide receivers. Fast hot routing, sleight of hand. Okay, highlights of first open target. Okay,
They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara.
we'll take that. Second and 8,
Modest
2 yards.
gain, maybe 2 yards.
We'll go for a
It's
pass play
second
here.
down.
We'll go mesh. See if we can improve on that. First open receiver will highlight. All right. We gotta look for that.
He'll look to throw.
Go out, go out, go out. Hold it. Fuck.
And that's going to be
I saw him turn
incomplete.
around after I threw the ball.
Coverage
That was
good that
a bad
time.
call
The
on that part.
contact jarring the ball loose. and
Mountain
forcing
double,
third
dig
down.
swing. We gotta be careful about this one. With the scrambled routes here. Defense.
They'll look to
Defense. Throw to the end. Dude.
That's over the middle and intercepted.
What are my defenders doing, bro? Come on. All right. We're still ahead by 4 points. We're almost to the half. Let's see what they can do.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't.
All right. They came back, scored a touchdown. 3-point game now. 4:15 down in the second. I mean, Seattle scored on a strong drive there. All right, let's see what we can do here.
Shaheed in motion.
See if we can follow Kamara.
Back to throw here to begin the drive.
Off me. Get off me.
Now he'll run it.
Gain it 2 yards. Great.
Downfield. I think it's
Just
a good
great.
job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
All right. 4K's choice. See what we can do with that pass.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Lave slant in. All right.
They'll throw out of the gun.
Out, out, out. No, dude. Fucking double
That one
coverage,
knocked
man.
away and incomplete.
All right. Try and go for a run here. We will run the ball to a first down.
You can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So
if we have an opening, we'll go for it. Olave.
His wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
Out, open. Defenders, dude, come on.
And that is incomplete.
This is going to be a really tough game.
The intended receiver.
All right.
And now it's 4th down.
All right, Seattle inching away on their lead. 43 seconds to the half. I want to see if I can get the ball downfield. Inside, post out to 1.8 average yard gain. See if we can get the ball out to Olave. But their coverage, though, they don't have any superstar X factors. Wow.
Right away, they'll set up to throw.
Sideline. Caught.
And it's complete to the sideline. Nice
1st and 10.
Getting
Nice.
both feet down inbounds.
We'll go slant.
They'll get 11
Dragon spacing.
there. And that's a quick 1st down.
It is the 2nd quarter. Olave. Olave.
Now they'll set
Olave.
up to throw.
Olave. First down.
The right side to Olave.
Timeout.
And he's taken down, but just shy
We're not
of
putting
midfield.
this. We're not putting this shit out without a fight,
And
bro.
this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after
Really
the
thought those were
halftime break because they
farther
want to be able
down.
to control this middle
All right.
4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to
Hold
double
it.
it up again.
Oh, you gotta
right
be
after
fucking
the
kidding me,
halftime
dude.
break. Up until that incompletion,
All right.
they've done a really nice job on this drive,
All right.
Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically,
Try to go for
throwing the
Linder
ball
this time.
on
He's got the
first
red
down
route.
is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10.
I just don't like that
Keep it
middle
in the air
coverage.
and try to get the first down here, or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Hold it.
He's got his
Nice.
man on
First
the in
down.
route. Yes, take it in over
We're on the 38.
middle. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
All right,
This
10-point
is
game.
clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He
Got an
has
out
the
route.
defender thinking
SE
everything
corner.
is a go ball. Attack him vertically.
Olave.
And then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground. You break in, balls on time, results
All
in a
right.
nice first
And
down
Johnson
pickup.
here. Johnson to the outside.
They'll look to
Olave.
throw yet again.
Sideline. Sideline it.
They go sideline,
Timer.
and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down
All right.
in time. It's a 1st down.
All right.
We
We'll
spent so much
try
time talking
Z-spot
about
again.
arm strength, and while that
It's a
certainly
negative
has a place
yardage
in
on
the
that one.
conversation, look at the touch of this
Kamara,
ball,
pass
Mike.
block.
It's a deep corner.
We have one more
This ball
timeout.
needs to have the right pace,
Set it down.
the right trajectory to not only get it over the 2nd-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He
Sideline.
makes it look a lot easier
2nd and
than it
3.
actually is. Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead
Mesh
of the
spot,
chains
across
by
the
a
middle.
well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here's a 2nd and 3 for
All right. Do I have anything for running? No, I don't. All right, here we go.
Shaheed in motion. Back to the air one more time.
The blitz,
And he
dude.
can't get away. Down he goes.
The
back to
two-man
16.
blitz. All right, final timeout, 9 seconds, 3rd and 14.
9 seconds left to play in this first half.
Seahawks, Seahawks,
Good drive now
Seahawks.
faces a tough
All right,
conversion
Linder
in his 3rd and
or
long.
Johnson. Come on. That's out. Fuck.
That's going to wind up incomplete.
All right.
Not much time remaining.
Defense, get a
Time for one more
3-point game.
snap
That'll be
here in this
7
first half.
difference. 3-point field goal. That'll be a 7-point game. Start the half. That was a good drive, though. That was a good defense there from Seattle. All right, we get the ball. No, that's Seattle, I believe. What's going on here? No, we get the ball for second half. 7-point game. There's bench. We've been looking for that earlier. These out routes. We'll go Shaheed to the right or
They'll
Olave.
come out throwing here to start the drive.
Caught, held, incomplete.
Pass to the
All right.
right side and incomplete.
Just seems
Ohio
like another
spacing.
case
Let's
of
see what we can do about
predetermining
running the
where
ball
quarterback
ourselves.
is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
Now he'll run.
Sideline, extra yards. Try to get
Good
our
job breaking
game
the
goal
pocket and going
for 50 yards there on the bottom.
And most importantly, a first down.
Rush for 100 yards in one
And this
game.
is one of the downfalls to
Career
man coverage,
quest.
Mike. Anytime the defender's eyes are so locked
Go
in
speed
on
dig,
their
negative yards. Try to
responsibility,
improve that.
there's not a lot of guys with eyes on the quarterback. And in this case, he escapes the pocket, becomes a runner, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Guy open in the middle. He's throwing towards the defender. Fuck, dude.
Looking
Why?
middle, but it's incomplete.
I should have bulleted.
He's already been a little reckless with his decision-making up until this point, Mike, and now it almost backfires
I should have
on
bulleted
him
that ball.
again. He has to do a better job.
Second and
of
10,
finding the
pass block,
matchups,
so I can try and
finding the
run.
space on the field, so
Johnson,
everything is not
Olave.
a forced ball into these tight windows.
Sideline. Bullet. Tipped. Fuck,
A
dude.
throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
All right, I want to try and run this.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency
Need some
of this
openings
offense and
so I can run.
primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to
I
complete
don't like this
less than
pocket.
half
No.
your-
All
The
right,
pressure gets there, and down he goes.
we'll take it. We still got
We're
plenty of time to
starting
go.
see in these passing situations,
Defense
Mike, this
doing really good
defensive
there.
line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now they're
Out comes the offense, led by their
All
quarterback
right,
as they
3:30
take
left in the
over
third
once
quarter.
again.
24,
And this defense has really had their
14-point
way
game. We still have a chance if we can score here. But defense not really putting in the work. We'll try a running game. That's under the game plan. We'll actually let them run. We won't hog the ball this time. All right, let's see what you can do here.
On first down, they'll start out with
Never
Kamara.
mind.
And their
Lost the
woes
two.
in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down
Murphy with the tackle.
behind the line.
We'll go inside zone
well,
for
they
5
tried to
yards.
get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go.
Why are you
Never
cutting?
wanna
Just
lose yards
continue
on
on the
first
direction
down,
you're
but that's
moving, dude.
exactly
3rd
the
and 4,
case
that's a
here.
good gain.
And he finds some daylight up past the 35-yard
All
line.
right, mesh
A
halfback
pickup
sneak.
of
No,
7.
that's the wrong play.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
No, fine. Kamara. We'll go for Kamara here. See if we can get him. Sideline. Outside.
He's got his man. That's Olave.
Nice. 3rd and 4 to first down.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
All right, let's keep this momentum. Switch flood.
Break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm
Sideline.
that they can build off of.
Open.
They got a long way to go
Stay in.
back into this game.
1st and 10.
So far off to a good start.
There we
And
go.
he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. He had their
Double
lone
under.
touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down.
Let's see what we can do here. We need to get back on the board there. Outside. Hold it. Yes.
That is caught downfield. It's Johnson,
Into the red
tight
zone.
end.
Now's our
About
chance
19 yards on that one.
to
They're
close in.
business. It's 1st and goal.
Linder or Shaheed. If Johnson can get to the outside.
They'll look to throw
Outside
again.
in the back corner. And that's a touchdown.
That's to the end zone.
No,
but they
wait,
can't
what?
connect. It's incomplete.
Did he drop it
That's
or was he
one
out of
he'd
bounds?
love to have back. An
I
opportunity
want to see that
score
replay.
6 was
Can I see a replay? Instant replay? I've used this before. Thank you very much. What, did he drop it? Or was his foot out of bounds? How do I zoom? Zoom. Was his foot out of bounds? What? 1, 2. There's no way. Can I challenge this? I can't challenge that play? That was a fair catch, dude.
just wasn't quite meant to be.
That was a fair catch, man.
Another shot at it from the 9. 2nd down.
That was a
and goal.
score. That's bullshit. All right, we'll go Olave this
Here
time.
comes the blitz as he looks to throw.
Never
And
mind.
he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line.
What once looked like a
Dude, we got
promising
cheated a
drive
fucking
has seemingly
touchdown.
hit a
That's
little bit of a
bullshit,
roadblock here,
dude.
Mike. They're in scoring position, yes, but now on 3rd and goal,
That is
following
bull.
that 2nd down sack, this defense has a shot to come away.
Get
only
back
giving
in
up
there,
3.
fucking.
He's got it at the 7.
All right, we'll take the 3 points. That's so stupid. You guys saw that. He had 2 feet inbounds, and
When
they
you
didn't
throw
give
the
it to
ball
us.
short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying
That's
heavily
fucking
on the
bullshit.
yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carries.
All right, no score. We get a field goal from that previous drive. We still have a chance to catch up. 6:51 left in the 4th quarter. Good enough for maybe 2 or 3 drives to go. We need to get down this field. We'll do mesh sit. No yards marked on this play.
On 1st and 10. They'll set
More
up
Ray
to
to the
throw.
outfield. I overthrew it.
And that
All right.
is incomplete.
Pretty clear
Flood
approach here,
drive.
Mike. You're just trying to take advantage
go.
of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest
Get away
point.
from those defenders,
In
dude.
this case, it falls
Come
incomplete,
on.
but if they continue to get that
5
matchup,
sacks.
this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big
Dude.
tight end a shot.
Verts. Let's go Verts.
A tough spot here. 3rd
This is
and
bullshit.
long.
Into the defender, tips it, 4th and
And
11.
that is
All right, that was a short
incomplete.
drive.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the 4th quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to
And they're letting me go for it. Okay.
That defender drops the ball, and let's see if they can take advantage of it.
All right, Olave or Shaheed.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down.
Into the midfield between 3 defenders,
He'll
and
look
that's
middle,
caught.
And he's got his man.
He
Complete.
caught it between
And
3
he's gonna have a
defenders.
Saints 1st down, and it's a big letdown there defensively.
Double under.
Somehow they allow them to convert.
We're fucking
on
going.
4th and long.
Olave, let's go with you, bro. You better not fucking.
A shotgun snap.
My
He'll look to
defenders.
throw.
Nice open. More yards.
Off balance throw. It's complete. And
All
they
right.
will bring him down on the other side
15 out
of
of
midfield.
28. We're 1 over,
And you
or
think
like
back to the first
55%.
half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second
strip
half
ball aggressive.
to slow them down, but
Olave
so
is
far,
over there still with the X factor.
Be the case.
Get that 30-yard
Throwing
cut.
now from the gun.
And I threw it too fucking. I should have bulleted it, dude. Come on.
And that is incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Well,
We're good.
All know the running joke, right, Mike?
We'll go
if this guy
outside.
could catch, he'd be playing offense,
And he lost
I
his
think
X
that's
factor.
kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too
We'll still
easy.
go for the
You've gotta
outside play
secure
if we
that
can.
interception for your defense and get off the field.
Am I overthrowing that? What the
Throwing
fuck?
left side there, but it is incomplete.
Is it because the ball's wet?
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, is really just
Why
been
am I
the
getting
ups
that,
and
dude?
downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly
Come on, I
accurate
just need
and
a catch
efficient,
on the
but
red.
at others, he just misses too many easy
There
throws.
we go.
Question is, are they going to be able
Dude,
to overcome
what is this?
quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
My shots are not
Well,
accurate
exactly
at all.
Breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the
All right.
perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls,
They're making me go
incomplete,
for it again.
I think they have to
Flood drive.
continue to do it. Continue to
Try
pressure
again.
this defense and make them defend the
All right.
entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Linder, Johnson, to the outside.
Tight end, that's Johnson.
Into the red zone. Red zone, 4th and
And they're gonna
10.
be set
4th
up
and
now
10 to a
as he's
1st and
brought
goal.
down at the 5-yard line.
They are trusting me to go on 4th
Following
down.
the completion, we'll get a stop.
We'll change it up, go for a run.
Injured player. Well,
5:05 left in the fourth quarter.
In it here.
They might make me go for 2.
And goal.
Easy
They'll run
touchdown here.
with Kamara. And he will score. Game on. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown.
We are back in
Saints.
this. We scored an extra point. That'll make it a 4-point game.
Away at this one now. Very big touchdown.
If I go for 2,
Gets them right
I'll make it a
within
3-point
reach
game.
of pulling this comeback off.
They want me to go
Mike,
for
at
it.
the very least, they've given themselves a chance,
Ugh.
but can they get a
Stick.
stop and get the ball back?
I wanna cover the
again
blitz,
for a chance
though.
to go down and really make this one interesting.
What's the hitch? Oh, I don't fucking know about this, dude. Outside. Right. Catch. 2 points.
Caught. So
3-point
they get
game.
the
5 minutes to go.
conversion, and all of a
We
sudden
may
an
have a
11-point
chance here.
deficit down to just a
All up to
field goal
defense.
Here in the fourth.
All right, 3:33 left, and it's a 3-point game. We can play the time clock game here if we can. Try to crunch those numbers with the running plays, and that's what they're wanting us to do. Go inside zone. It's a 6 average yard play. Get us out of this red zone. Chew that clock down.
Here's Kamara.
Nice cut to the inside. 2nd and
And
3.
he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7
right.
on first down.
This
We'll
just
go
shows
inside
why you
zone.
can't count on just one guy to take him down.
A
He's a
2.2
powerful enough
average
runner.
yard.
You've
Try to
gotta have
chew the
guys
clock
coming in
down.
support when that first hit is made.
What is
It
our
takes a
goal?
team
We need
effort to stop him,
We need 6
especially
more
once he
rushing
gets
yards for
going.
this game. Can I change this to a pass play? I want to run the ball myself. If I
Out of the
can.
gun, he'll throw.
Nope.
And this offensive
Loss of
line
one.
just has no
That just gives
answers
them a
right
sack.
now. It's another sack.
3rd and 4.
Time now becoming a factor as we
I may be
get the
risking this,
third
but we'll
down.
go for it.
Back to throw.
Nope. God fucking damn it. Are they going to make me go for it? Please let me go for it. Thank you.
Game long.
Ugh.
This has been a
Verticals.
masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches
Olave.
and been able to exploit them,
If I
it's
can.
led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead.
Catch that fucking ball.
And that's gonna be
Okay.
incomplete.
That's game.
They had to take that chance.
I shouldn't have fucking
Trailing here in
went
the
for those
fourth,
rushing yards,
but
dude.
They will turn it over on down.
That is so fucking game.
So this offense, they think
All right, 10-point game. They scored right there. Just gonna lob it down the field and hope we can get some points. I really wish we weren't cheated of that touchdown earlier. That really put a wrench in our game here. And I wish that wouldn't have happened.
They'll drop to throw.
I just don't like this fucking pocket, dude.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. That's a nice pickup
Second and
on a
2.
first down throw. It's a gain of 8. They come up for second
corner.
and 2.
I just used this play. Fuck. Tight end corner. Let's go. 20 seconds on the play clock.
He'll drop to throw. He runs with it.
Sideline, 117.
Good job breaking the pocket
58
and
yards.
going for 14 yards. And most
I have
importantly,
a career
first
quest
down.
for 100 yards in one game.
When you
I don't
find
know if we'll
yourself
get that,
trailing
though.
here late in the game, decision making is critical. Not only
He's
is he
trying to
able
go from
extend
a
the
row, but
drive,
he's got a lot
picking
of
up the
defenders
first down
there.
with his legs. Great job by the quarterback understanding. Get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
Fucking sack,
This
bro.
offensive line
I've
just
allowed
has
8
no
sacks this
answers
game.
Right now, it's another sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think
See if we can get Olave down the middle.
Off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play. He gets that to his tight end, Moreau. So
Timeout.
now
We
the
got 2
Saints will use
timeouts.
the first of their 3 timeouts.
Score some points
And
for
they'll
the
stop
season.
it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
We'll go
Third
shallow
downs,
dig.
Mike, those are quarterback downs.
I
Those are the
really
downs
wish we
where you
weren't
tend to
cheated
find
out of that
yourself in a
touchdown. That
must-pass
fucking
situation,
sucks.
and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
He's
That
gonna
defender
keep it
just let me
himself.
in. I tried to get that juke in.
And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15.
I didn't get the timeout in time. Oh well. All right, 10-point
it's a
loss
win here for the
against
Seahawks.
Seattle.
They get the job
It's our favorite
done
team,
here
so
at
no
home,
worries there.
and they follow the
We are
opening
1-1
weekend
on the
victory
record.
with another here to move to 2-0 on the season.
I knew we were not going to be performing that well. D- compared to our C+ from last game. That is completely fine by me. Because it is Seattle. They are a tough team to play against on this game from what I've experienced. All right. Loss of a 10-point game. It would have been a lot smaller of a loss if we were to get that touchdown. I'm going to basically title this episode that we got cheated of a touchdown. We're going to go ahead and update our quest. I don't know where... Was it this one? We had a red marker on the quest, but I don't know. It's been doing that. I don't know. Go ahead and leave it. We will not let it bug us. But yeah, so the next week is going to be the game against the Falcons for week 3 of our 2025 season here in our Madden NFL 25 Superstar Career Mode. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I really did, playing against Seattle, even though we did lose, and we'll see you guys in the next one.